So, good morning from a wet and cold Leeds. Um, I received this yesterday morning. I thought I'd do a quick video. I'm by no means some kind of tech reviewer and don't have any kind of professional setup. This is just done on my mobile phone, but I thought it might be useful for some people because looking on the community forum, there seems to be some confusion about certain aspects. And I thought I'd give you an early view of what I think. So this is the 65-inch anthracite sky glass. There it is in all its glory. So first of all, I think just a little bit about why I got this. So for me, if you look outside, we've got a lot of trees in the garden and we could never get sky. So I've been waiting for a product like this. That sounds like the dog's coming. You'll get a guest appearance in a minute. I've been waiting for a product like this. We had a constellation of products. BT TV with Now TV sort of bolted on, and Netflix separate, and all of this stuff. So, we've been waiting for something like this. So that was the reason for getting it. My mum and dad, for example, have got Sky Q. If you could get Sky Q, obviously I'd love that, but couldn't get it. So we've got hold of this. So first of all, a bit on the hardware. I guess the TV itself. It's quite a chunky old thing. There's this depth to it here. I'd say it's probably maybe 4 centimeters at a guess. And it's quite heavy. I'm hoping this stand can take it actually. I'm coming from a 55-inch Sony Android TV, or Google TV as they call it now, and I'll give you a little bit of a sort of pros and cons about that before turning this on. So traditional Google TV, for example, with Sony, you had 4 HDMI ports. This has got 3, but okay, you're not plugging in a set-top box, but I'd still like the other port. Obviously, Google's TV, there's a lot of apps available, so I'm now having to keep using my Fire Stick to get some of those apps that I was using before, because obviously Sky is quite a closed platform. But you've no connectivity options. There's no options like have Bluetooth headphones or things like that. It's quite limited in that regard. So I'll get it turned on. So one of the first features is, as far as I understood it, was it's off now. It's got the red light on. It has some kind of motion detection where when you walk in, it would turn on. Unless I'm misunderstood, but I've never ever got this to work yet. It's there. The sofa's on my left. I walk in front of it and nothing. I'll get the remote and turn it on, but I've had some problems powering it on. So let's see what happens. So I press the power button, it goes a bit brighter, it flashes. This looks fairly promising. That's it. So I was under the impression that if I walked in front of it, it would come on. But as I say, that doesn't work. Right, so the UI then. So it's nice. Obviously you can see, you've seen all this. It looks good with all the artwork and everything. Not going to waste too much time with that. I think the main point of consternation for me with this is, I'm going to show my old, maybe getting a bit old here now, is the taping and the recording of things. I had Sky before we moved here. I had, Sky, what was it called? Sky HD or something back then. And, I went on this TV guide here, and if I wanted to record, let's have a look. I want to call this Rip Off Britain, right? I would hit the R button and it would record Rip Off Britain, that one episode. This thing does not work like that. All it's doing is, you don't have a planner, you have this playlist. And all this playlist is a collection of, I'd call them bookmarks. So Rip Off Britain, if you look at the remote, you've got this plus button. So you press the plus button, and it goes added to your playlist, right? So if we go back now, we will have God knows how many episodes of this Rip Off Britain in here now. So playlist, view all. Right, and you've seen some of my wonderful viewing habits here. So Where the hell is it? Oh, Rip Off Britain, right? So we click that. Here we go. Wait. So here we go. There's the clue. There's the iPlayer logo. So all this does now is put a bookmark in for that series, and it's pointing to iPlayer. So available now, 13, 34, and 2021. I mean, is this today's? I've no idea, because unlike Sky HD or Q or whatever, above it would have the date and time that's on. I don't know if when that is on, if that's today's now. So in this, the team continues as Pulton. Oh no, I don't know. Maybe they're all different ones. I've no idea. So that's all that is. It's just like going on iPlayer. On this week, this might be the one I've just set. Today at 9:15. There we go. But what I'm saying is, if I come back, if that finishes at 10 a.m. and I come back to watch it, it will just look like these ones here available now, and it's just you're just going to watch it back through iPlayer. You won't have recorded the actual live broadcast, if that makes sense, the stream. Now, BBC out of them all is the least problem, because iPlayer, the HD is proper HD. In fact, you get some UHD. But let's go to, well, Channel 4. I'll save the worst till last. So British Bake Off, which, you know, you do the same old thing. Now with this one, myself and the wife watched this last night. Ooh, you go across. There it was, this German week, right? So you click on it now. Let's have a look what happens. Channel 4 is slightly better than ITV. So this is just, again, it's just going in the All 4 app. There you go. That's all it's going to do. And all the bloody waiting around. Waiting. Right, here we go with the adverts. So, for a year you can skip the adverts, but it doesn't mean they're stripped out. It literally means you have got to manually scroll through them. So, here we go. We hold this finger down. Channel 4's not too bad, because you've seen... Hang on, I'll try and do it a bit slower. You've got to wait now while it buffers back up again. Oh, has it crashed? This sometimes makes the old TV crash. Yeah, it looks like it's gone off. It's crashed, hasn't it? I've had this a couple of times. Oh no, yeah, it's crashed. There we go. Back to this. I've had this a couple of times. Let's see if I can get it back on. What a pain. Sorry about this, folks. I don't like anything I can do. The back button's not working. The home button works, but... Okay, so we'll forget Bake Off. I was about to say Channel 4's not as bad, because it has one set of adverts and it counts you down to how long they're left. If we go to the worst of the lot, which is anything on ITV, so let's have a look here. I think this Angela Black thing's on ITV. Oh no, it's not. There's something I recorded on ITV. Where the hell is it? This thing. I think this is ITV. Let's have a look at this. So, season 1, episode 1. Here we go. See, so it's now. I only picked this up last night. So, okay, what's quite good is it's lined all the ones I've missed up. But yeah. I could do that myself by going in ITV Hub. So let's start at the beginning, right? And you'll know the problems with this. ITV Hub, the HD, is not fantastic. Also, the amount of adverts is absolutely maddening. You get this stupid thing every time. Right, so, unbelievably, this one started right from the beginning. Is this the actual programme? Let's have a look. So normally there's a barrage of adverts. So let's just wait till this Domino's thing finishes. Here we go. Here we are. Barrage of adverts. Right, so you have to now manually fast forward these, which is, you've got to click on that, click on that, click on that, and that'll do that. There'll be about 5 of these. So there we go. Here's the next one. Keep going. There'll be another one. Here's another one. Oh my god. Now this is the programme. Right, so we're on. Right, so the thing with this is, say I've watched this now for 10 minutes and I think, oh, you know, I've got to go do some work, which I will need to do. You stop this and you come out of it, let's say. Oh, God, how the hell do you stop it? Right. Leave. Right. You go back home. Right, back to all this. 2 hours later, I think I wouldn't mind watching that. I'll carry on watching it. When you go back into it, which is, I'd have thought it's up here somewhere. Recent app, you see, it doesn't have the actual program, so you've got to go back in the playlist, you've got to load it up again. It kind of remembers where you were, but you have to watch all those adverts again, which is very frustrating. Now, I've had some people sort of ask on the forum about if you come in, say you'd set something to record or something, or you'd missed the start of it and you came in and, you know, like on a Sky Q recording, you'd go in, wouldn't you, and watch it straight away. That's not possible. What is possible is if you go onto the football was a good example last night. If it's a Sky programme, it'll do this, you know, where it comes up and it'll say watch from the start. Let's have a look what we've got on now and see if it might do it on this, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Select to watch from the start. So you can do that. But it's not recording it. Do you get what I mean? It's like, again, it's the Sky stuff offers that. The terrestrial stuff, one or two of them do. Just having a cup of tea there. So BBC, or quite a lot of those I've seen, it'll do it, press red to restart or whatever. But I think what I'm just trying to get across is this whole playlist thing is a pain in the neck. It's not recording in the old sense. It's not recording an episode. It's just adding a bookmark, which is then going to point to the relevant app. See there, look, that one says start, 'cause that's a BBC one. But I mean, again, this is nothing revolutionary. I mean, I could do that on my old TV with BT TV. So yeah, the whole playlist thing is a right mess, you know. But don't get me wrong, this is how it is. It's not going to improve. This is what it is, and it's clever from Sky's perspective because they're never going to offer cloud recordings of the bloody infrastructure that we need. You've got BBC, ITV, Channel 4 offering catch-up services already. Just point to their services and it saves you a lot of hassle. See, like this last night, there was an episode on this Tenerife airport one which I wanted to watch. I'm actually due to go to Tenerife, but I don't know why I thought I'd watch this. Although I probably will end up going with COVID and the ash cloud and all that. So I saw this, I thought, right, I'll record it. I did it to the playlist. I've now got every bloody one of these for the last 20 years, I think. God knows where the one is I actually want to watch. I'm guessing it must be right up here somewhere. Save trick. So Disney Plus is hopeless to me because I ain't got Disney Plus, so I'd rather it not even show that. Although I guess it's a kind of pseudo advertising. So the one I wanted to watch about Tenerife, I have absolutely no idea where it is. Because it's none of them. Oh, God. Doesn't help because that big plane keeps appearing in the background, which is the same one as it was. I don't know where it is. Is it that one? Airport? No, I've no idea. I don't know how to find it. It's maddening, isn't it? It's that one there. Is that it there? Maybe just press watch. It's confusing. Yeah, I think maybe I've been thick there. I think you just press watch. But you also have all of this stuff. So when I added that on, it says Disney Plus above it, which I ain't got Disney Plus. But when I recorded it from the planner or the guide, it was National Geographic. Let's just try it, see what happens. That's frustrating. So I picked this off the guide last night, and it was advertised on National Geographic on the guide. I'm sure you get National Geographic with Sky. Anyway, no, it's not going to be happening, is it? It's not going to work. Fucking what a nightmare. This is really a real pain, and to be honest with you, look, as I started this off, couldn't get Sky, we couldn't get really anything. It was an hotspot service. Is it better than that? Yes. I think if I were wrapping this up, having seen like how Sky Q works from my mum and dad's, and I used to have Sky. If you're somebody who's got Sky Q right now, you know, whatever, why on earth would you get this? I don't get it. The TV, okay, it's a nice big TV. It's not the best TV in the world. The picture, I won't say it's as good as the Sony I had. It's okay. It's a big thing. If you've got a nice, good TV at home and you've got Sky Q, I just don't understand why you're wasting money on this. To me, this is I'd call this like now. It's now TV but jazzed up. You know, it's loads of apps. You're pointing to all these different apps. You're hooking into all the apps. It's now TV with, like I say, jazzed up. It's got nice menus and artwork in the background. You get some UHD content, but you know it doesn't do a great deal more than what Now TV did. You know, but Now TV did on my bit through BT TV. This whole thing about not recording and all that is a real mess. The other thing it doesn't do when it talks about content aggregation, you know, I spoke into this yesterday. We can try it again now. We'll just give it a go. Sex education, which is a Netflix like own thing. Look, sorry, we did not find any results. So it's not looking into Netflix. So that's a real pain in the ass, because the idea is it looks into Netflix and serves things up here. Also, you add it to your good old playlist, but you can't do it from Netflix because it's not integrated in. It is with Prime, but not with Netflix. So, I mean, my takeaway with this is, if you can get Sky Q, I won't go near this. I just don't see the point in it. It's just like I say, it's a TV with a jazzed up Now TV baked in. Yeah, I just don't see why Sky Q's miles better. There's, obviously, as you can see, there's a number of glitches, like this thing with the Netflix, the motion, you know, it's crashed a few times. I mean, we all know the limitations of some of these apps. You know, all for the HD's not proper HD. It reminds me of like 720p. ITV, the HD's not bad, but you've got a barrage of adverts. BBC, fair enough, iPlayer is quite acceptable. Yeah, like I say, for me, who didn't have any other choice, yeah, okay, it's all right. It's something new and it's all right. But if you can get Sky, I won't go near this at all. I really don't see the point, you know, to be honest. But anyway, look, I hope that's been of some use. I don't know if you can leave comments in here if you've got any questions. I might be able to address them all. We'll have to do some work today. I messed about with this all day yesterday. But yeah, honest to God, I won't get in a tizzy about not getting an invite and all this. If you've got Sky Q, just keep it. Do you know what I mean? Just buy a new TV. Just buy a nice new TV. That's all I'd do. If I could get Sky Q, I'd just spend the money on a really nice, like LG, Samsung or something TV. That's all I'd be doing. Okay, everyone, have a good one. Bye-bye.